I've written one other book. Avid Louis Theroux watchers will know I wrote a book 13 years ago called The Call of the Weird. This is a more personal book, and I suppose what it speaks to is the fact that as a man in his late 40s, I felt comfortable kind of opening up my metaphorical castle in a way. You know, I sometimes go to stately homes at the weekend with my family, and I'm always intrigued by how these people who sometimes these sort of aristocratic families that have fallen on hard times, and they open their castles up or their stately homes to the public, and you sort of get to see behind the scenes, and there's both a sort of sense of veneration for the incredible art and the collections and the architecture, and then there's this sort of human dimension to the stories, the personal lives of the people who live there, even the people who live there now. So that's my slightly strained analogy, that I feel like I've got a body of work now. I hope I'm not being overly boastful. You know, I've been making TV for 25 years. I started when I was 23 years old. And I think I felt like I'd earned the right in some way to take a pause and look back and kind of try and figure out what it added up to, and what I learned about human nature, about the human condition, in a kind of light and funny way, our strange foibles and contradictions that we're all prone to, and then in a darker way, you know, what it is that what it is in the psychology of humans that leads us to be self-destructive, leads us to in certain situations be predatory and abusive. And then on top of that, what I've learned about me, and which in some ways was the hardest but also most rewarding part of the book, was kind of opening up the shutters on my own soul, if I can put it that way, and thinking about what makes me tick, and what I've learned about myself as a man doing this work. Well, I'm not even just doing the work, leading this life as I have done for 48 years. So that's why I think that's why I wrote it. I think I felt ready to kind of come out from behind the curtain a bit and say, this is me. A bit worrying when you think about it, revealing yourself.